I was watching YouTube last night, and a young man came on who was talking about his life, and he's a professional motivational speaker. And I have to say, he's probably in his mid-20s, and I was really very impressed. And he told a story of being in the room with his teacher. And his teacher went to the board in the midst of all the students there and wrote on the board names of people who changed the world. And he listed all kinds of people. You can fill that in as you want to. And he asked, what was unique, what was special about these people? And the students in the class and the young man himself listed all kinds of answers. And none of them were the answer that the teacher was looking for. But he said to them, I can tell you the answer in 3 words. And they were all waiting to hear what the teacher said. Consistent, small actions. Consistent small actions are very important because it's how we develop habits. If you want to read the Bible, you don't read the entire Bible in one sitting. You read a verse or 2 or 3 or 10, and you do that over and over and over again, and you learn to love the Bible. And you do those consistent small actions because it's a part of who you are. It becomes a habit. Also, acts of love and kindness. Again, you're not going out with $1 million today to end hunger or to end homelessness, even though pray to God that we could. But you can help one person. The epidemic of loneliness. You can make one phone call or send one card. But if you send one card, for instance, each day, that's 7 cards a week, 49 or 50 cards a month. Over a 10-month period, that's 500 cards. Over the entire year, that's 600 cards. Do you think sending 600 cards to people who are lonely to remind them that they matter will make a difference? I do. Even if you send 1 or 2 to people that you already sent other cards to. And the sad state of our world is that you can really usually find it. Anything in our lives we can make great impact with consistent, small actions. There's a Japanese tradition, Kaizen, which says that we have to be 1% better than we were the day before. Not 50, not 25, not 80, 1% better than we were the day before. The Christian faith is called a slow obedience in the same direction. We want to see rapid change, and sometimes that happens. But I think what God is really looking for is that consistent small action which leads to day-to-day change, which in years and all put together leads us to really be formed and shaped in the image and likeness of Christ. Consistent small actions. Planning ahead for those, developing habits, building character, spiritual formation. All of this takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. Don't rush what God is already doing in your life. Allow God the time and the space to work, even if it takes years. Amen.